Well, hey everybody, welcome back to the shop. This video, here's what we're doing. We got some turtle wax cleaner wax here. Let me set you up and let's throw some wax on this thing. Hang on, give me a minute. Ha, got you. Just joking. Nobody wants to watch somebody wax a car. That's almost as bad as watching paint dry. But that's what I'm fixing to do. I'm gonna throw some wax on this thing, seal this paint, clean up best I can. That turtle wax stuff, it's got a little bit of pumice in it, and it pretty much does the job. I do have some rubbing compound, but I don't want to get that buffer out and do on that. Let's just do this. I'm just trying to get it cleaned up, find every dent on this thing and see which ones I can fix. Let's see what gets done. Hang on. Alright, so what I'm hoping for is like these rust spots that's coming out of this mirror. I'm hoping to eliminate that. And I don't know if you can see it. You can kind of see how dirty this thing is. It's been washed 3 times. Scrub brush, everything else. So hoping to eliminate that. Of course, we already know we got to beat that out. I'm honestly hoping every bit of this dull stuff, it kind of gets all, I don't know what this white stuff is, but hopefully we'll get that off. I got, somebody's put stickers and crap on it. This mirror is not rusting as bad, but still got this. Right. I don't see how that wax is going to help, but that fender's going to end up having to be replaced. But let's see what it looks like when it's done. Okay? Oh, let me cover this real quick. Okay. A couple of people commented, that this is painted. Somebody done a backyard paint job. No, that's not what happened. And I still ain't figured out how only this panel got hot, but I wasn't there at the fire. But if you look right in here, and after I wax it, you'll be able to see it good. This paint all matches up to about right in here. And then right on this corner and down is where the heat got to it. So basically it's just right in this area. This stuff down here looks just like the rest of the truck. This looks like the rest of the truck. But right here is where you can see where it was in that fire. Anyway, let's see how this turns out. Well guys, the pad done disintegrated. I don't do this that often, so we're down to a shop rag. Let's just see how this works. Well, just got started. Working on top of it, dude, this is going to be a long, drawn out ordeal. It's going to be... I think the rubbing compound's going to have to come out. But let me see if I can show you this. The camera ain't picking it up. It's a mess. Old paint. Always a pain in the butt. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna go in here, find my buffer, my buffing pad. Let's get a hold of it with some rubber compound and a buffer, and let's just see how it turns out. The top looks terrible. Hang on. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, it's all dried up. The wax is, but it's dry to solid. The paint is just wanting moisture. So let's attack this from another angle. I knew it was going to be a pain in the butt. Like I said, I'm just trying not to paint this thing. But it's turning out like that's what's going to happen. Backyard paint job. I don't have nowhere, if you look around, I don't have nowhere to actually paint something. My old shop, I had plenty of room. I even had a paint booth set up. Alright, well, what was and what could be, two different things. Let me see if I can get this dried up crap off of here and go in and find my buffer. Alright, found my buffer. It's just an old Black & Decker, but look at this. I think this is what I'm going to use. This looks like a wire brush, but it's not. It's a Nylox. It's a nylon brush. Now it will create swirls, but a little bit of water, and sparingly, since this is electric, just wet it down. Take this Nylox brush, and it's soft enough. What it'll do is knock all that haze off. Hopefully. Then we can turn around, maybe hit it with, I still got to find the pads. I ain't used that thing in 15, 20 years. I think the pads are in the bottom of my toolbox. Don't worry. I'm going to save this paint, or at least make it look better. Right? Alright. Let's see if I can find this crap. Alright guys, next day. I think it's time to back up and punt and rethink this strategy. I think instead of hitting that thing with that buffer right now, let's take some 4/0 steel wool and clean the top of that thing off. You know, I done it on that 70 CST pickup. It turned out well. So I'm thinking I'm going to do that. This next part of this video that you're fixing to see, I was frustrated. I was kind of irritated, and I don't like doing stuff where I look like some kind of idiot and I don't know what I'm doing, but that's where that rabbit hole was leading. So I backed up and tried to introduce myself, and you'll see it in a minute, is to what I used to do. I was going to delete that and remake the end of it, but I'm just going to leave it in there. Alright, man. Here you go. Then that's the last part of this video's done. Alright guys, I know y'all only know me from YouTube, right? Okay, I have this asphyxiation, always had, for 64, 65 Chevelles. The S10s, that square body look, which look just like the, if you really look at them, they look almost the same. So, the last shop I was, when I had a shop, it was a big, 40 by 60, all that stuff. So, I run across a 64 Chevelle. The whole back end was sitting out of the barn and just rotted out, right? Then I went and bought a 65 Chevelle 4-door. I know, ain't the same critter. I get it. But my idea was to cut the back of that four-door Chevelle off and stick it on, use the body panels to fix the 65. Well, divorce hit. We won't go into that, but divorce hit. So I lost my shop. I mean, it was devastating. So now what I'm doing is I'm in the backyard. I really need a garage. But anyway, past that, this ain't my first rodeo with this stuff. I have built 70s. I have 70 Chevelles, 69 Chevelles, 66. That 64 and 65 though Chevelles just always to me look they was cool. You can jack them up in the back, man. Throw some 50s on the back, Anyway, so I'm trying to catch back up with that stuff. The little S10s have just, I've done so many of these, it's not even funny. This thing is being a pain in the butt. We're going to end up repainting it. That's what's going to happen. Because I don't think you can save the paint. It's set out in that field for, 7-8 years. But it looks to me like they used it for farm stuff. So anyway, bear with me, man. I'll get this done. Here's another little thing for you. If you don't think that thing's been in the fire, look at that headlight right there. You see it? Right there. I don't know. This thing needs a crap ton of work. I need here's something that would be nice. I need a steering column because they didn't have the keys to it, so they just busted the steering column. I've got 3 15-inch S10 rims around it. This side right back in the back, I got a 14-inch rim. I have, I went and bought some yard sales today. Seen some rims sitting there was S10 rims. They was all 14-inch. I don't want 14-inch, I want 15s. I would like to just make it like a sleeper truck. Put everything back original on it. And, it just sat there doing its thing. And then next thing you know, you see tail lights, right? That's what I was trying to do with the 85. But anyway, I think we're done with this one right now because I got to go in here and find some stuff I ain't used in 15, 20 years, and I don't know where that stuff's at. Or Harbor Freight, maybe. Maybe. They got the 7-inch. Who knows? I'll probably end up buying a new buffer. But I'm pretty sure this thing's gonna have to be repainted. If I'm gonna go that far, I'm gonna put it back silver, like it was. Just, take a DA sander, go down through it, clean it up, get everything done. Then hit it with some primer, maybe an epoxy primer, just to seal everything up. And I'm thinking lacquer. When's the last time you heard that? I can sit out here in this backyard, man, and shoot that lacquer thin enough, it'll dry as soon as it hits it. Then I don't have to worry about the bug situation, nothing like that. It won't look as good as it won't look that great, but you know, some gray, silver, something like that to match what it was. And crap, we're pretty much done with the body stuff. I still got some dents and knockout, that kind of thing. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you watching the videos. This thing's gonna be a little pain in the butt. I knew it when I bought it. Anyway, there you go. I'm on it. I'll figure it out sooner or later. Y'all take care. We'll see you on the next one. Oh, wait a minute. Hope your life's going good. Hope life is treating you right. I really hope your family's home and safe. Keep watching. We're just getting started on this crap.